Lesson 3.3 Multiplication of Fractions. Sometimes, when you share resources such as your food and some school materials, you are given a fraction of what you have. To get a fraction of a number or the fraction of a fraction, you need to know how to multiply fractions. Multiplying a fraction to a whole number. In multiplying a fraction to a whole number, you need to multiply the numerator to the whole number, then copy the denominator. Then you need to simplify the fraction if possible. Like for example, what is 3/4 of 20? Let's find out. This can be solved by multiplying the fraction and the whole number. You need to multiply 3 times 20, so 68. Now we need to simplify it into 15. So 3/4 of 20 or 3/4 times 20, so that's 15. Here you have a problem. Joel has 25 cupcakes. He gives 4/5 of these cupcakes to his friends. How many cupcakes does Joel gives to his friends? This can be solved by multiplication of fraction and the whole number. Look at this. 4/5 of 25 or 4/5 times 25. So you have 100, so that's 20. So 20. Joel has given 20 cupcakes to his friends. Multiplying a fraction to another fraction. In multiply two or more fractions, multiply all the numerators, then multiply all the denominators. Then simplify the fraction if possible. Like for example, what is 2/5 of 1/4 or 2/5 times 1/4? Multiply the two fractions. 2 times 1 is 2 and 5 times 4 is 20. Now you need to simplify first. It's turned into 1/10. So 1/10. Here we have a problem. Alfredo bought 3/4 kilogram of sugar. He used a half of it to prepare a juice drink. How many kilograms of sugar did Alfredo use to prepare the juice drink? Multiply the two fractions to find a half of 3/4. So that is 3/8. Alfredo used 3/8 kilogram of sugar to prepare the juice drink. Multiplying a mixed number to the fraction. In multiplying a mixed number to a fraction, change the mixed numbers first into an improper fraction, then multiply the fractions. If it's possible, you can use simplified it. Like for example, what is the product of 2 and 3/4 times 4/5? Change the mixed numbers into the improper fraction. So 2 times 4 is 8, 8 plus 3 is 11, so 11/4. Then you need to multiply the fractions together. So first, see, 11 times 4 is 44, and 4 times 5 is 20. You need to simplify the fraction if possible, so 11/5 or the 2 and 1/5. Here we have lots of more problems. Aling Amaria bought 3.5 kilograms of pork. She used the 2/3 of it to cook sinigang. How many kilograms of pork did Aling Maria use in cooked sinigang? change the mixed number into an improper fraction, then multiply the fractions. Here it is. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. It's 7.5. So we need to multiply. 2 times 7 is 14. 3 times 2 is 6. Now we need to simplify. Then you need the right answer. 2 and 1/3. So Ani Maria used 2 1/3 kilograms of pork in her sinigang. Multiply mixed numbers. In multiplying two or more mixed numbers, change the mixed numbers first to improper fractions. Then multiply the fractions. What is, like for example, what is the product of 3.5 times 2 1/3? So I need to change the mixed numbers to improper fractions. So 7.5 times 7 1/3. 7.5. You need to multiply by 7/3. Now we need to multiply the fractions. 7 times 7 is 49, and 2 times 3 is 6. Now we need to simplify the fraction. 49 out of 6, so that's 8 and a 6. Because only have one more. Only have one. Only plus 1 over there. Because 8 times 6 is 48. 48 plus 1 is 49. So it will be 8 and a 6. Here you have another problem. The length of the rectangle lot is 5.5 meters. And width is 3.5 meters. What is the area of the lot? You need to note that area of the rectangle is equal to the product of its length and its width. Length times width. So you need to simplify first. You need to change the mixed numbers to improper fractions. So it's 11.5 times 7. 11.5 times 7.5. So it will be 77/4. Or you say 19.25. So the area of the rectangle lot is 19.25 square meters. The cancellation method. Another method to use when multiplying fractions is the cancellation method. In this method, the fractions are simplified first before multiplying them. This is done by finding parts of numerators and denominators that can be both divided by the same number. Like for example, what is the product of 3/8 and 7/9? So you need to cancel by 3 and 9. That will be 1 and 3. 1 times 7 is 7. 8 times 3 is 24. So 7/24. What is the product of 2 and a 2/5 and of 2.5? You need to cancel before. You need to cancel after the change into mixed numbers to improper fractions. 6 times 1 is 6. 1 times 1 is 1. So 6. So 6. In this example, the numerator 2 and denominator 2 are both divided by 2, which reduce them to 6 and 1. With sympathy, the numerator 5 and the denominator 5 are divided by 5, which makes them become both equal to 1. So 1 and 1, so the only of 1. The cancellation method helps you find the product of two fractions mentally. Try to solve for the product of each pair of the fractions mentally. Okay, you need to cancel from all of them. And then you need to divide it into 2 on this side and 3 on this side. What is 4 divided by 2? That's 2. You write the number 2. Oops. You can write the number 2. What is 10 divided by 2? That's 5. You can write the number 5. And then these 3 sides. So 9 divided by 3 is 3. You write the number 3. Then you need to multiply. Then you need to divide into 9 from 3. And 3 from 9, so that's 3. Oops. Okay. So we need to multiply. So 2 times 3. We can use these lines. So when you make 1, because we need to divide into 3 or 9, so we can use that. 2 times 1 is 2. And 1 times 5, that's 5. So this one, it will be answer of this. And what about this one? 5 and 10 and 4 and 8. We can cross all of them. Oops, I'm going to use this and use fraction line. So what is 5 times 10? 5 divided by 2. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 10 divided by 5 is 2. Now this both us need to divide it to 4. So this one's 1 and this one is 2 also. Need to simplify. Now we need to multiply. 1 times 1 is 1. Like this one. Now 2 times 2 is 4. So 1 and 4. 1/4 this. And what about this one? The last one. You need to cross all of those because I know what to think. This one's all going to be divided into 3s. Now we need to multiply it. So 2 times 1 and 2 times 3. So what it will be? 2/6. Now you need to simplify it as possible. So this one's 1 and this one's 3. Because they divide into 2 and this one we divide into 2. So this one, it will be the answer. The last problem. Ronald bought 3/4 of the whole illustration board of his art project. He was able to use only 2/3 of it. What part of the illustration board did Ronald use for his project? So I did not use first 3 steps. So only use this one. Okay, so you can use this. 3. Wait, I'm gonna cross it all of them. Now let's do them for rest. Alright, so here is another cancellation like this. So 1 times 1, so specifically 1, and 2 times 1, that is 2. So 2. So 1, and that it will be in half. So half of them of this illustration board. So here we have it. You can use the skill booster A, B, C on pages 74 to 75. You can buy already this book. You can read and answer these questions. Mine is missing on this one, B and C. We will link in the description below. So we know that the multiplying the each of these. So yeah. So yeah, you can use from any multiply fractions to another fractions, or whole numbers, mixed numbers, and another mixed numbers, and use mixed up numbers to fractions. And also you can use the cancellation. You can use simplified already. So that will be it. In our next lesson about 3.4, we're talking about division of fractions. So last lesson in chapter 3, we move on, and chapter 4 is all about decimal numbers. I hope you have a really wonderful day. I hope you join me, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.